Howl, go to sleep.
Hey guys, Hal here, coming at you with another movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing the movie Companion, directed by Drew Hancock, stars Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid. I've just come out of the movie theatre and I thought I would review it instantly. I've even had a fresh short back and slap as well, so looking fresh for you guys, and I thought why not wear my new Blade Runner t-shirt, because I just thought that would represent this film perfectly, being AI and a replicant and all. So this movie's about a weekend getaway that turns bloody and violent, and a subservient android that's built for human companionship goes haywire. So that overview of the plot actually doesn't give too much away. It actually subverts your expectations, because you certainly think it's going to be a bit more of a straightforward, like you've got your iRobot android that's going to literally go off the rails and start killing people. That's really what the trailer gives off, but it's a lot more to it than that. It really does surprise you in many ways throughout this film, which was a result. I was quite happy with that. I didn't want just that basic killer robot. And this is not going to be a spoiler review, so I'm not going to go into those surprises. I think it's much better to not know any of that stuff going into it. I even think really the trailer once again lets this movie down, because it gives away that she is actually an android. But actually the way that the story is told is that you're not supposed to know, that you could tell something's off by the way that Josh, which is Jack Quaid's character, the way he speaks to us is a bit strange in places. You know, he tries to calm her down and treat her like a girlfriend, but then there's also times where you feel, oh, that's a bit submissive, and he kind of just like pushes her to the side. But actually, I think it would have really helped if you didn't know about that going into the film, because they tell the story like you're not supposed to know. So with all that being said, let's get into the positives. I have provided you with one already, and that's that it did subvert my expectations. It does sprinkle some surprises all the way throughout. They're just little ones. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily like a plot twist, but just nice surprises that keep the story quite fresh. And there were certainly times when I was in the cinema that I was, looking at my girlfriend, because I didn't see it coming. So that was definitely, a good sign. So the performances in the movie are very good. Jack Quaid, who plays Josh, does an excellent job. There's definitely moments of this where he feels a little bit like his character from Scream. He definitely has that side of it, and it's nice to see that he's actually quite a diverse character. It looks like he can do some comedy roles as well as like a darker side to him. So he did a very good job in this. But the star of the show is definitely Sophie Thatcher. She is very good. She shows so much emotion with just her facial expressions. And she just plays the part very good. It's a very good mix between like a human and an android. So she nails it. Is it me as well? I don't know if you guys have noticed, she sounds very much like Juliette Lewis, to the point that I was thinking, did Juliette Lewis have a daughter or something? Because she sounded exactly like her. I even closed my eyes for a second and thought, that is spitting image of her voice. You'll have to let me know what you think. Like, if you watch it or have seen it, please let me know if you think she sounds like Juliette Lewis, because I really do think so. All the side characters are very good as well. There was actually a couple that I wish were in it a little bit longer, because I really did like the chemistry between the two of them, and there was definitely some funny moments. I mean, this movie is like a dark comedy, a psychological thriller, and a sci-fi when you add all the, the technology and the AI robots. But yeah, there are some, I like all the side characters as well, which does help, because you tend to get that one that's just bloody well annoying. I mean, there is one, to be fair, but again, they just kept you entertained. It was a cool, tight little group. So yeah, I enjoyed the performances of not only the main characters, but the side characters as well. So another positive is that the cinematography is spot on. There's some really nice shots throughout. It's quite a stylish film. I mean, Sophie Thatcher seems to have some really cool outfits throughout as well. And it's just the tone and the colour grading. It's really quite stylish and cool. Even when the title comes up at the beginning with Companion, there's like a real touch to the font that's put on screen. So that stood out again straight away. I like it when they put that little effort into even just the title coming up at the beginning. So going into the negatives, there's not many, to be honest, but as I say, it did subvert my expectations, this film, in a good way. But there was one part that I thought it did lack. Now, don't get me wrong, you do get your fair share of violent moments in this film, but I think I was expecting a lot more, to the point that even when me and my girlfriend were going, she was a bit worried that it might be too violent. And as I say, don't get me wrong, there are parts in this that are, but I think I was expecting it to be a lot more, and it is not that kind of film. So again, without going into the details of each individual violent part, there are some good ones, and some people that don't know anything about this film going into it might be quite happy. I just expected there to be a few more like confrontational moments. I mean, anyone that has seen it's probably thinking, bloody hell, Hal, what else do you want? Bloody... No, but no, my overall thoughts are this is a very good film. I really did enjoy it. I've never actually seen Sophie Thatcher in anything. I've heard that she's very good in Heretic. I think it's Yellow Jackets she's in as well. I've never seen either of those, so I must check them out. She was definitely the standout in this. So very good film. If you've not seen it, go and see it. So if you like this video and you want to support my channel, then please subscribe, like, put your comments in the comment section below, because when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious